Okay, guys, today I'm going to talk about a subject that is kind of personal to me. I've sort of noticed this online more and more lately, and that is trash talking or bashing of certain celebrities. Now, today I'm going to talk about a celebrity, actually a sports figure, who has been very prominent in baseball and has been very vocal about his experiences. And as soon as I say this guy's name, people like an alarm's going to go off in people's head. They're immediately going to think positive or negative, probably negative about this guy. But I want to talk about Jose Canseco. Now, I've noticed lately there's been a lot of bashing and just trash talk about Jose Canseco, people having discrimination and hatred towards him, giving him no credit whatsoever, just basically saying that Jose Canseco is a clown or something like that. But what I'd like to challenge those people or anyone else who thinks poorly of Jose Canseco to actually do some research, look into some of the things he's said. Now, I have two books here. Well, these are books that were written by him. His first book that he wrote about baseball and his career in baseball, Juiced, was New York Times bestseller. This book got a ton of controversy, and he got all kinds of hatred towards him, directed at him, because of the things he wrote in the book. And it's actually a really good book. It exposes a lot about baseball, but people were instantly and immediately calling him a liar and a traitor, calling him a rat because they think that he, did all this to get attention and money and celebrity, and that is totally not the case. Jose did what he felt that he had to do or he needed to do in order to restore baseball to the American pastime, the traditional, good-spirited game that it is, because he felt like it had become too corrupted by steroids. Okay? Now, a lot of people are going to say that he's just a glory hog and he did all this for attention or to get revenge because they kicked him out of baseball. If you read the book, if you actually read the book and think about what he has to say, I'm not talking about just reading parts of the book and then judging it. You really need to read it slowly and pay attention to what he's saying. You'll start to understand real quick that what he says is the truth, and he has a general love and interest in baseball, and he wanted to fix all the problems. Well, not fix them himself, but do whatever he could to at least shine enough light and say, hey, there's a major problem in Major League in baseball, and something needs to be done about it. And it took a real stand-up guy to do that. Jose Canseco is that type of person where he's not afraid of telling the truth and, bringing up issues that people have problems with. Now, he did write a second book called Vindicated, which is a follow-up to the first book. The first book came out in 2003, I believe. 2005, I'm sorry. And the second book came out in 2008. The second book is mostly just about how he was able to, the name of the book is called Vindicated, so if that's any indication, it basically talks about how he was able to redeem himself from all the media bashing that people did, to all the bashing of his character and his personality that the media did, how he was able to come clean and get resolution through the whole issue. But now that Jose Canseco has been trying to compete in mixed martial arts and has been expressing his interest and his desire to become a mixed martial artist, he's getting even more criticism. Now he's got a whole nother audience after him that hates him, that thinks he's a joke. Canseco has a black belt in Muay Thai, and a black belt in karate and taekwondo. Okay, he's been training in martial arts and studying martial arts for a really long time. Way back when he was a kid, he had a huge interest in Bruce Lee, and he used to watch Bruce Lee movies, but that led to his actual study or training in martial arts. So it's not like he's brand new to the game. He has these black belts and striking, but what he does need to learn to be considered a professional martial artist or even a decent mixed martial artist is the ground game, and he doesn't have any of that. He doesn't have any of those skills right now, but he's trying to get those. But you got to give the guy a little bit of credit. He does have those black belts, and he's very physically talented. And I hate to hear any trash talk directed at him, because I think it's an ignorance. It's not fair, because he's a nice guy. He's a stand-up guy, and he just doesn't deserve this type of prejudice.